Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's the great in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
Siakam misses. Here's the great. Inside shot. That one goes. Count it.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's the great. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here are the Rockets now, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Smith missing. Nembhard against Thompson. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Here's the great. He has 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The great's got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Outside Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Isaiah Jackson.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. Here's the great. Good on the triple. The great's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. It's Durant on the wing. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's the great. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's the great. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And it's Shepard, top of the key. Pass to Huff. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Shepard. The three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's Durant on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And here is Toppin. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Kevin Durant comes in for Jari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And the great subbed in for Fred VanVleet. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. They'll be topping out there with Nesmith, and it's Jackson in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Nembhard's shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's the great. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. The great's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Now, here's Toppin. Finney Smith defending. Pass to Halliburton. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the great. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Halliburton. The 3. And it's Toppin that time on the assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside for Durant. From 13, Durant going to work inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's the great. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Man, this is a crazy list. Plenty of familiar names on it here, but a couple of outliers, too. I love to root for the underdogs.
Not many outliers have won this event, but it's possible. Anybody can get hot. And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
So on the floor for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's the great in at point. Pass to Thompson. Here's the great. Back to KD. For the tie, and Houston again with the bucket.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's the great. Lays it up off the glass. The great's got 26 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, the great.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Nembhard against Thompson. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton.
And this is how you pressure a defense inside. Halliburton being so tenacious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Halliburton hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The great passes to Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Siakam misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the great. And the rejection by Jackson. Lets it go from deep. The great grabs the miss. The great's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Pass to Halliburton. Lets the three fly. The great grabs the miss. The great's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For the lead, buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Down low, Halliburton add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's the great. He's covered. Oh,
yes! Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Houston shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Answer the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Without question, the great displaying his skills today.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And Indiana making a change here. Buff's jacked in. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Got a piece of it. Here's the great. He's covered by Halliburton. Good on the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's the great. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The great's got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Toppin throws it down.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pacers trail by 10. Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Toppin finds Halliburton. 5 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half. Here's the great. Buried from outside. And I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third.
The previous play is under review.
View the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see it for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And the great subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's the great. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Halliburton for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 19. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. The greats got 55.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Nembhard's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good on the shot. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
The great passes to Durant. From 12 feet out, again the Rockets score.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Nesmith. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the great.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
For 3, Durant, and the 3 ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Halliburton, no good. And here are the Rockets now. Here's the great. Fires from deep. It's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the GREAT.